Good afternoon, everybody. How are you? Feeling good? My friends, na aula de hoje vamos falar sobre pronouns, né, os pronomes em inglês, e um pouco sobre os hows, how often, how tall, how big, how whatever, a lot of different hows, right? Vamos falar de tudo isso hoje, mas como eu fiz durante essa semana, vai ser uma aula meia hora only in English, right? Só vai ser 100% inglês. Você vai entender tudo 100%? Não precisa, esquece, você não precisa entender 100%, mas depois faz os exercícios que eu vou deixar no link aqui da descrição para ver se você conseguiu reter o conhecimento necessário dessa live, ok? Que é sobre pronomes, os pronomes em inglês e essa coisa do how, que a gente conhece do how are you, né? Como vai você? Mas o how você pode utilizar como outras coisas também, como vocês viram aí, esse monte de opções, ok? Este é o nosso assunto da aula de hoje, hows e pronomes, alright? Meia horinha only in English. Ready, my friends? Let's go!
Boing, boom, chuck. Boing, boom, chuck.
Okidoki, my friends. Me falem aí, eu vou acompanhar aqui pelo chat, gente, que eu não sei se às vezes meu áudio tá bem, se a conexão tá legal. Parece, deixa eu ver aqui, ó. Parece tá bem. Por enquanto tá legal. Tá okidoki. Alright, o que eu estava falando? Sim, pronouns and how often, alright? Guys, if my audio goes strange, it goes weird, put in the chat, please, so that I know something's wrong with us, right? Like I told you before, my friends, grammar for me is the behind the scenes of the movie. So when you watch a movie, you are watching what is necessary. The grammar is what I consider the backstage, the behind the scenes, the chroma key of the movies, right? That's what we are talking about today. And I put for you this chart here. Let me share again, which is a chart. Where is the chart? There you go. This chart over here. In this chart, my friends, what you see are the pronouns. And as you can see, there are different pronouns. The first one is the more simple that you already know, which is the subject pronouns. Remember, subject, verb, and complement. So this would be the first one. I, that's me. You, that's you. He, man. So you think of a man. She, her. Think of a woman. It, you remember the movie, right? It from Stephen King, the clown. So it you can use for objects like the microphone, like this mouse, it's it. Or animals, depends. For example, Boris, I can say he because he's a person, but technically it for animals. We, plural, is all of us. We are the champions. And you guys like singular and plural, and they, the other people, all right? These are the subject pronouns. However, you have the object pronouns. The object pronouns you use after a verb or a preposition. So after a verb or preposition. Okay? So the object pronouns, let me put it this way. Object pronouns you use after, there you go. Object pronouns you use after a verb or a preposition, okay? And what is a verb or a preposition? I'll give one example for you. I say, I love you. Now, I don't love you anymore, but I love Sylvester Stallone. So in this moment, I will not say I love he, because this is wrong. I will say I love, let's go to the chart again. So he, him. Why? Because it's after a verb. In this case, the verb, to love. So I love him. I love him. Yes, man, I love him. I love Patricia. Yes, I love her. So for a woman. So you see, my friends, so This is for normal conjugation of the verbs, but this is after a verb or after a preposition. Example, do you remember this here? Do you remember the game Among Us? Very good game, right? Very funny game, by the way. So among, a verb, sorry, among is one preposition. So after a preposition, us, among them, among, and so on, right? So I will put here among us. So prepositions, my friends, for, to, with. So always after these preposition, about. So these are prepositions. Prepositions. Remember, my friends, I will go a little bit faster, but don't worry, you can repeat the video after. You can take a notebook to take some notes for yourself and make other examples. But after a verb or a preposition, I put here among, for, to, with, about. So after verbs or preposition, use object pronouns. For me, not for I. For me, this is very good. To him, come with us. Come with us. Come with us. About her. Talk about her. Talk about her. Okay? So, and my friends, you always can use abbreviations. Take him, for example, take him. You can put this abbreviation, take him. But I prefer to talk about this in another class, all right? So take him, okay? So these are the object pronouns. After that, you have the possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives, always you put before the object. Example, this. Adjectives, my friends, there is no plural. Like in Portuguese, we say beautiful girl, or I will put here beautiful girl. So it's singular. But in English, I can say beautiful girls. Beautiful girl. Remember the song? And there is no plural in the adjective. In Portuguese, there is, right? In Portuguese, you can say garotas bonitas. In English, you don't use that. You just say beautiful girls. And this is one adjective, beautiful. For example, adjective for this pen right here. Oh, it's large, it's cheap, it's black, it's good. It's so adjectives. These pronouns here, this possessive adjective is one adjective. So this is black, is cheap, is good. It is my. It's my pen. My pen. Your pen. What's your name? My name is Katiano. What's your name? His name is Barack Obama. Her name is Michelle Obama. Its name, the name of one object. So, for example, I'm talking about this car here. Let me open here for a car. So I'm talking about this a very, very cheap car, right? The Tesla. So its name is Tesla. Its name is Tesla because it's the name of the object of the car in this case, right? So these are the possessive adjectives, always before the object. Our country is Brazil. Our country is Brazil. Okay, so our country is Brazil. So your country is United States, but our country here is Brazil. So this is always before an object. So you put this before one object. All right, and after you have the possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns you can put in the end of the sentence. So I say, for example, you see, my, mine, my, mine. So I am talking about car, my car, my car. So this is my car. This is my car. This is my book. And when I want to give something differently, I will say this car is mine. So you see, my car before the object, my car, my car. This is the adjective, right? And here, no, is a pronoun. So I put in the final of the sentence. This car is mine. Translation, guys, these two sentences, the same idea, is equal. Okay, it's equal. The only difference are the pronouns that I have changed. Everybody's talking about books, and my friend has a very good book. I say hers is good. Hers is good. Oh, hers is good. So hers what? Her book. Okay. So this hers is the same. I'm saying her book in this example, right? Her book. So you can always put this when you don't want to mention the object, or you mention the object before. All right. This is, oh, this is mine. I'm not talking the object, I'm pointing the object. This is yours. Is this yours? Is this yours? Is this yours? Remember, my friends, this, I am revisiting my YouTube channel. Where is my YouTube channel? YouTube. I'm revisiting our YouTube channel, Popcorn English Online. And this grammar appeared in here, in the gym, in the writing email, and the family vocabulary. So the family vocabulary, oh, I'm talking about different people. Example, my father. So my father, my mother. Okay, so I'm talking about my family. But if I'm talking about somebody else's family, for example, maybe I'm talking about the Obama's family. Obama's family. So that's not my family, unfortunately. Unfortunately, this is not my family. This is no. I prefer my family. My family is better. Here is only girls. That's not so good. I prefer to be here with Pachi, Bodis, and Aleph. So, but this is his family. Very happy man, right? So you see. So this is this is my father, person here. But this is her father. Her father. This is her father, and this is his daughter. So her for a girl. Okay, so her father. So I'm talking about a girl and his daughter. I'm talking about a man. Her and his. So when you go to the, where is the pronouns? Here. So his for a man and her for a woman. And when you don't want to use the object anymore, his, again, the same, and hers with an S by the end, okay? And always, you, for the rest, you just complement with one S. And this is the pronouns to use in the end of the sentence. And last but not least, the reflexive pronouns, okay? So I look in the mirror. Who do I see? I see myself, okay? So I see me, but I don't say me, I see myself. Imagine this one guy is very egocentric. I can say this guy, he loves you, okay? He loves her, a girl, okay? He loves me, that's fine. Or he loves himself. So he love, for example, Felipe Neto. So Felipe Neto loves Felipe Neto. He loves himself. Many movies, when you watch, you will see that the person is representing the own person, right? So, oh, who is this guy representing? He's representing himself, the same person as he's representing previously. All right. So this is the reflexive pronouns. You are reflecting. You can use reflexive pronouns to create emphasis too. Example, she herself cooked that meal. So imagine, I don't know, this girl can cook and she makes a very delicious meal. And I say, wow, man, she herself cooked that meal. So it's just emphasis that that girl alone cooked that meal. Remembering that when I say by myself, is the same to say alone, is the same to say on my own. All right. So by myself, alone, on my own. Remember the music? Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I can't use the songs, guys, during the YouTube channel, so I would better sing. What do you think? So this is the reflexive pronouns, all right? So my friends, I will leave here in the comments one exercise to exercise this, the pronouns. Remembering, my friends, always in all the videos I'm posting, all the videos I'm uploading, there are exercises. Always there are exercises. For example, in the, well, what's here, 27, 26, that's make me crazy. But after I think it will go correctly. Well, so the other day I talked about WH questions, right? So remembering the importance is not the video. If you don't have time to watch the video, if you're watching this recorded, save some time for the exercises. For me, the exercise is the most relevant, is the most important, all right? In this case, for example, here, I was talking about WH questions, remember? So I put there, used for location. Location, nice. Used for, what is the second one? Used for a period of time. Got it, my friend. So all the videos, there are exercises, and for me, the exercises in the video is the most important. All right, remember exercises. In this case here, how today I want to talk a little about how. Of course, that's not the right question here, right? Where would be the correct, but let's talk about how. When you use the how, my friends, let me go back to you here. Hows, let me show you here, I think it's better. When you use how, you can use in many different, oh, it's very small. Here, how you can do a lot of different hows, right? Technically, how are you? I want to know how you are, but you can use for all these other possibilities. Okay, in Portuguese, thinking in Portuguese, it's like you are saying quão velho, quantos, quão distante, quão longe, quão rápido, quão tal, quão alto. So quão, it's a very good translation to Portuguese when you see this. For example, how often? Remember in the other lives I was talking about social medias? How often do you use Instagram? Always, never. So how often? I'm talking about the frequency of time. How often? Frequency of time. All right. So always when you see how often, the frequency of time. How long? What is the period of time? The period that you study English. How long do you study English? Put in the comments later on. I study English since 1994. That's when Brazil got his tetra. At tetra, that's when I started studying English. How much? For countable nouns. I will talk more about this in the future. So how much? Remember, we talk about shopping. How much? This is also appear in shopping, right? So how much is this? How much is this toy? Oh, it's $5, $3, $20. I don't know. How many for plurals? Okay, so how many? Let me erase this. So how often? This is good. So it just disappear for you guys. How often? How long? Period of time, how much to ask about prices, how many, plural, how many books do you have, I also talk about this when I was talking about the shopping mall, right? How many shoes, how many, how much coffee, how much, because you can't count coffee, but how many bottles is necessary, how many cups do you have, how many pens do you have, all right, how many pens do you have? Mostly for plural, okay? How many? How old? How old are you? And you see, guys, when I use the verb to be. How old are you? So, how old are you? How old are you? And to answer, you answering with the verb to be as well. I am 41 years old. Okay, so how old are you? How old is Boris? Oh, Boris is 4 years old. How old is this book? Oh, it's very new. It's a brand new book. Okay, so this is how old. Okay, what else? How come? How come is more of an expression. How come? Como pode, right, in Portuguese? How come? It's not necessarily for a question. How big? How big is your house? How big is your apartment? is very big, is small. It's so remember, guys, always, and this is in the exercise. When I put how big, I will answer a size. How big is your t-shirt? Oh, it's 41. How big is your shoes? 41 in Brazil. So how big? Okay. There is a song. I think you remember the song. I will not play because of the copyright, but it's how big is your love? How big is your love? Oh, there is a missing V here. BGs. Oh no, sorry, it's not how it's not how big. I think how big is your love? Is your love how big? But it's not big. It's how deep. How deep? Quão again the word quão profundo. How deep is your love? Good song for today's, my friends. If you are in a romantic situation, how deep is your love? How deep is your love? Okay. Another how big is your house? How big is your apartment? How tall are you? How tall are you? Oops, how tall are you? Are you 60 feet tall? In English, they use feet, in Brazil, centimeters. In my case, I am 182 centimeter. So remember to always use the conversion from centimeter to feet, in this case, feet. Centimeter to feet. In my case, I am, let me just come here. In my case, I am 182. That takes me to a 5.9 feet. I'm almost 6 feet tall. So I am here. Let me put the question, right? How tall are you? How tall are you? I am 6 feet tall. In this case, not exactly, right? So I'm about 6 feet tall, 5.9, okay? 183. And 83, sorry, I put 82. 83. Yeah, 6 feet tall. So I am 6 feet tall. Good. Where? Oh, here. No, not here. In here. Here. How deep is your love? Is here. How deep? How tall? How high? For high places. How fast? How fast is your car? Oh, it's really fast. Oh, it's slow. Oh, it's I have 1.0, so it's a little bit slow. How far? How far is from Brazil to New York? I don't know. Let's ask Google. Remember, guys, always use Google search by voice. How far is from São Paulo to New York?
The distance from Sao Paulo to New York is 7,681 kilometers.
My goal is just around the corner. So it's 7,000 kilometers, very far, right? So you see, how far, what is the distance between São Paulo and New York? How far, let me see another city here. After you put in the comments, where would you like to travel to? I want to go to New York, definitely. But let's imagine I want to go to Australia. Here is 7,000. Let's see to Sydney, how long would I take? How far is from São Paulo to Sydney in Australia?
The distance from Sao Paulo to Sydney is 13,349 kilometers.
Yeah, a little bit far, right? Just a little bit far. And last but not least, how far is from São Paulo to the moon? He didn't take it. But it's very far. I think he would just see from Earth, right? How far is from the Earth to the moon?
Moon is about 384,400 kilometers from Earth.
You see, approximately, all right? It's not exactly, it's not the precise number, but about that. Yes, guys. So how far? What's the distance? And how well are you? How well is your father? Oh, he's feeling good. He's improving. Imagine one of your parents got the virus, right? So you say, oh man, how well is your father? Is he feeling good? So you see, my friends, all these expressions is using the word how, all right? Of course, maybe you don't understand 100%, no problem. Exercises, write down below, write down in the link below, okay? I don't know if the audio is still good. Okay, I don't know if there are people watching or not, but I think I am live. I think I am trying to go live. And so, friends, again, pronouns, hows, all that exercise in the link. And after, think of a song. Take songs using this. For example, right now I remember the song from Bee Gees, How Deep Is Your Love? I remember another song that is How Long to Sing This Song. I remember these from U2 and Michael W. Smith. That's where I remember from mostly. I will not play because of the copyrights, but in this music, he asked the question, how long to sing this song? So I'm singing a song, but how long will I sing this song? I will sing the song forever. I will, you got the idea, right? For how long, for how many years I will continue singing this song. I don't know if here. I don't know if you remember this song. How long to sing this song? So, guys, very good music. I remember with that Michael W. Smith, but also I think U2 sang this song once. So after you have yourself some fun with this song, how long to sing this song, how far, how old, okay? Many good options for us today, right, guys? So, and all these exercises, remember, just like this one here, the link right down below. And please, my friends, give me a feedback if you are enjoying these exercises or not, because the intention is for you to use it, is for you to test your English to the limit, because all the classes here is in Portuguese, right? So you need this to see if you got the right feedback from the classes. Remember what we are doing here. Again, we are checking the behind the scenes of the movie, the grammar aspects of it. All right. Nice. Emily is saying that this song is very old. It's very old song. I am 41, right, Emily? So yes, I am this old to take this song. I remember this music. Me and Pachi, we had. My God. Now I felt very old, Emily, because just now I was checking here. For me, this song is not so old, but I see here 11 years ago, 8 years ago, and I remember just now. I think it's even older than 11 years, because I remember I had it in a VCR, in a tape. Very old indeed. Well, that's pretty good. My friends, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Espero que essas lives em inglês não estejam tão difíceis, porém, vocês vão testar agora o seu inglês, se foi ou não difícil. Eu não vou reexplicar a gramática em português agora, porque eu quero que vocês assistam essa live em inglês, vão na descrição do vídeo, vai ter os exercícios, façam os exercícios e aí testem para ver como que está o seu conhecimento, ok? Aí depois vocês me falam, Catiano, olha, não entendi, não foi nada. Catiano, consegui fazer e tirei tantos porcentos. E aí eu vou saber que tá dando certo, ok? Lembrando que no Instagram, eu estou todo dia compartilhando palavras, né? Palavras, expressões e palavras novas todo dia. Essa semana eu estou falando sobre filmes, frases de filmes, palavras de filmes que foram sugeridas pelos meus alunos, ok? E aí eu peguei algumas, acho que hoje que eu comecei, não foi? E aí hoje eu peguei algumas expressões, eu recebi a Tami, me mandou lá do Rock, pediu frase do Rock 4, eu não peguei só uma frase, mas eu peguei todas as palavras que o Ivan Drago usa, né, no rock. Ele só tinha 9 falas, gente. Então, aí eu peguei... E aí, olha só, gente, eu tô explicando, tô mostrando a fala, né, eu coloquei aqui a fala para poder você visualizar, aqui ó, a primeira, You Will Lose, e eu coloquei o trecho do vídeo, o trecho do filme, que aí vocês vão ver, opa, foi a daqui, olha daqui. Então essas expressões vão entrar na sua mente forever, alright? Nem o próprio Dolph lembrava de todas as frases que ele falou, né? Até ele foi em um show recente, né? E aí o entrevistador ele perguntou: e aí, você se lembra das suas 9 falas, né? 2 eram em russo e as outras eram tudo em inglês, né? E aí nem ele lembrava de todas.
My hands, Dolph Lundgren. The 9 lines. You had as Drago, as Ivan Drago. You had 9 speaking lines.
9 speaking lines. Remember, guys, line é a fala do filme, tá? Ó, 9 lines. Ele só tinha 9 falas de diálogo. 9 lines of dialogue.
7 in English. Let's just see how many you can.
7 in English e as outras 2, né? Quando ele fala era um russo que não sei se é russo de verdade.
Recall.
Wow.
Dolph Lundgren, the stage is yours.
Jesus. All right. Well,
No, that was not one of them.
No, that wasn't.
You did not say
No, I
that.
said Jesus. Okay, it's a communist.
Vamos ver se ele se lembra.
If you want to do it you want to do it in character
Yeah,
too? Okay.
one of course was, let me see, first I fought Apollo Creed, and that was You Will Lose.
You will lose. E aí, olha só. E
Kiss my gloves.
You will lose.
You will lose, and his feet come off the ground. Dink.
Não, e aí ele tenta lembrar, nem ele lembrou. Então o Dolph Lundgren precisa me seguir também no Instagram. Amanhã, gente, eu vou falar sobre redes sociais, tá? A importância, como usar as redes sociais. E só um parênteses rapidinho aqui para vocês, né? Um token do que vai ser a live de amanhã. Muito importante usar as redes sociais, e muita gente, alunos meus, eu vejo que não usam tanto o Instagram, né? Tipo, Titi, eu não uso o Instagram porque é muita rede social, e eu até entendo também, eu também não curto tanto rede social assim. Só que o Instagram, para quem está estudando inglês, tem uma vantagem. E caso vocês não tenham o Instagram, a minha sugestão, abram o Instagram, sigam eu, Popcorn English Online, mas no Instagram não vai seguir as mesmas pessoas que você segue nas outras redes sociais. Segue artistas de pintores, atores de cinema que vocês curtem. Por exemplo, eu acabei de citar aqui o Dolph, né? Dolph Lundgren. Então, Dolph, cadê? Aqui é o Instagram dele. Então, é mais ou menos, gente, como se você tivesse o WhatsApp do Dolph, né? Porque são posts pessoais, você vê que ele estava andando de carro e ele estava conversando.
The new president of the United States this morning, and I got a lot of angry comments.
É a mesma coisa se você tivesse o WhatsApp dele, ele tivesse postado no status, que nem hoje eu fiquei zoando, né, no meu status do WhatsApp, tentando vender o Bodes por 720 mil. Aí ele também faz as mesmas palhaçadas, que nem que ele tava treinando, e aí ele tá ali com o gatinho dele, ó.
How am I doing, coach?
How am I doing, coach? Como é que tá aí, treinador? E ó quem é o treinador dele, ó.
How am I doing, coach?
Então, olha só, gente, e até pelos comentários, né, sleeping on the job aqui.
How am I doing, coach?
I miss without you. Tem um aqui desesperado, ó. Mataste a Apollo.
How am I doing, coach?
Jamais te lo perdoarei. Só que ele tá achando que é o Ivan Drago mesmo, né? Não vi o nome aqui em cima. Ou do Stallone, né? Stallone. Então, gente, olha só a vantagem que vocês que ainda não têm o Instagram levam em seguir uma celebridade, porque vai ser como, de novo, né? Como se você estivesse ali vendo o WhatsApp dele, o que ele tá postando no status. Muito provavelmente, se ele tiver o WhatsApp, isso é exatamente o que ele vai estar postando no status do WhatsApp dele, né? Tava aqui, o Stallone tava pescando outro dia.
A few minutes ago about how people are a little crazy. That's just part of being a person. Person comes with crazy. That's just the equipment you're born with. Some people control it better than others, and obviously.
E aí, cara, nossa, Caixinha, não quer tanto entender o que ele tá falando, mas eu não entendo, tal. Eu queria pegar assim, aí pega, põe lá o seu WhatsApp, liga o microfone, que aí vai vir o texto do que ele tá falando. Entendeu, gente? Então, ter redes sociais para estudo de inglês é uma boa vantagem. Aí eu vou deixar sugestão desses 2 Instagrams, ok? O do Dolph e do Stallone, que foram os dois que eu citei no meu Instagram hoje. Hoje eu falei todas... Cadê? Deixa eu botar aqui para vocês. Hoje no meu Instagram eu ensinei todas as frases que o... Ai, caramba. Que esse rapaz aqui usa. O Ivan Drago, ok? Todas as frases do Ivan Drago. Então, e aí, claro que a minha favorita de todo o filme, que ele só teve 7 falas, né? Como vocês viram antes, né? Mas a minha frase favorita de todos é essa daqui, ó. Ok. I must break you. I must break you. Uma última dica, gente, antes de eu ir embora. Reparem que vocês têm que se acostumar não com um único sotaque, até porque não existe um sotaque correto, né? Tem vários tipos de sotaque. Então, só para finalizar a nossa live de hoje, eu vou deixar mais uma sugestão, vou deixar aqui o link na descrição, que é esse sotaque russo, né? Que o Dolph tá fazendo, só que eu não vou sugerir um americano tentando fazer sotaque russo, tá, gente? Eu vou sugerir um russo mesmo, falando inglês. E aí tem 2 russos que vocês vão gostar bastante. Um deles é o Hydraulic Press, né? Hydraulic Press, que são vídeos sensacionais de um rapaz que ele fica imprensando as coisas dele lá. Então, toda vez que eu tô um pouquinho estressado, eu vou no canal dele. Ele é russo, né? E ele tem uma máquina que imprensa as coisas. E olha só o meu ganho aqui.
That you want to see on the deep sea chamber, and I post these brown eggs.
I post these brown eggs. Ele tem um sotaque, obviamente, bem forte, bem russo, né? Ou, um pouco mais além, né? Tinha o FPS Russia, que era um russo, né? Que mostrava armamentos, né? Então, claro, se vocês forem menor de idade, não vão conseguir acessar o vídeo dele, né? Mas se vocês são maiores de idade aí, vão ver lá ele testando, mostrando os equipamentos dele. E aí sempre se apresentava, né? E aí com aquele sotaque russo original, né?
Hello, my friends. Giuseppe is Russia again, and we're doing something a little bit different today. Normally, we focus on the weapons. We see how powerful they are, what they can do. Today, it's kind of the opposite side. Instead of the sword, it's the shield. We're looking...
Instead of the sword, is the shield. Então, no vídeo, sempre no vídeo dele ele mostrava as armas, né? Hoje ele vai mostrar a armadura, né? Para segurar todas essas armas. Claro, você pode assistir com a legenda em inglês, pode ficar vendo lá. E aí sempre ele mostrava o armamento e a... Né, ó.
It's not really meant to penetrate, but it's just fun to shoot. So.
Ó, repara que ele falou com um sotaque bem russo, né? O penetrate, mas mesmo assim o Google entendeu. Então, de novo, gente, língua franca, ok? Então, vou deixar esses 2 links aí extra para vocês. O FPS Russia e o Hydraulic Press, ok? My friends, thank you very much. Curtiram? Deixa o seu like aqui embaixo. Porque você dando like nesse vídeo, o YouTube vai falar assim, então você gosta de estudar inglês, você gosta de... E aí ele vai sugerir mais deste conteúdo para vocês, ok? Me sigam no Instagram e amanhã vejo todos vocês às 6 horas para falar sobre redes sociais, social medias, ok? Kisses in your heart, my friends. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.